from refugee camps to international stadiums. This is the story of a man who carried Afghanistan cricket on his shoulders, Mohammad Nabi, the captain, the all-rounder, the mentor. He was born in 1985 in Logar province. His childhood was not easy. The Afghan war forced his family to flee, and he spent years in refugee camps in Pakistan. But even in those tough times, there was cricket. Nabi and his friends would make do with whatever they had, playing on streets or whenever they could get a chance. They used a plastic bag as a ball and a rolled-up piece of cloth as a bat. But their spirit was never crushed. Nabi's talent was spotted when Afghanistan started its journey back into world cricket. In 2001, he was just 16, but his love for the game was immense. His rise through the ranks was quick. He played for the national team in 2009 and soon became a regular. Afghanistan was a new team, and Nabi was part of their historic wins. Their victories were not just against other associate nations, but also against teams like Kenya, Zimbabwe, and Scotland. These were important wins that pushed Afghanistan higher in world rankings. But it was in 2013 that Nabi's true colors shone. He led Afghanistan to the finals of the World Cricket League Division 2. It was a tournament that could push them to the top division. And Nabi played like a man possessed. With the bat, he scored 295 runs in 8 matches. With the ball, he took 14 wickets. Afghanistan won, earning a place in the top division and, more importantly, a spot in the 2015 World Cup qualifier. Nabi's performance earned him the Man of the Series award, but more importantly, the respect of his teammates and the people of Afghanistan. By 2015, Nabi had established himself as one of the most reliable all-rounders in the team. His record was impressive. He had played 124 ODIs, scored over 2,000 runs, and taken 150 wickets. His batting was powerful. His off-spin was deceptive. But it was his leadership that truly stood out. He captained Afghanistan in all 3 formats, leading them through the highs and lows of international cricket. Under Nabi, Afghanistan beat heavyweights like Pakistan and Bangladesh. He led them to their first ever T20I victory over Sri Lanka. These were not just wins, they were statements. Nabi's calm demeanor on the field inspired his teammates. He was a leader who led from the front, scoring 358 runs in the 2018 Asia Cup, a tournament record at the time. His teammates rallied around him, especially the youngsters like Rashid Khan and Mujeeb Rahman. Nabi's guidance helped them develop and mature. He was not just a captain, he was a mentor. Afghanistan's rise was meteoric. They went from an associate nation to one that could challenge the giants. They made it to the 2019 World Cup thanks to Nabi's leadership. In 2022, they reached the final of the U19 World Cup. It was a journey that Mohammad Nabi had started years ago. In the history of Afghan cricket, there is one event that stands out. The Kabul Test in 2016. Afghanistan was playing its first ever test match. It was against India. The match was a tribute to the country's resilience, and Nabi played a pivotal role. He was the last Afghan soldier to leave the battlefield of war-torn Kabul. Now he was at the forefront of a different battle, one that was being fought on a cricket field. His innings of 96 runs was not just a personal milestone, it was a moment of pride for the nation. After the fall of Afghanistan to the Taliban in 2021, Nabi's future in cricket hung in balance. International players were unsure about their future. Many left the country, but Nabi stayed. He knew that cricket could bring some normalcy to the lives of Afghans, give them something to cheer about in these testing times. He became the face of Afghan cricket in the turbulent times. Nabi has been a global star. He has played in leagues like the IPL, BBL, and CPL, showcasing that Afghan players can excel on the world stage. But perhaps his biggest contribution is his mentorship. He is respected as the father figure of Afghan cricket. His guidance helped shape the careers of many young Afghan players. He showed them that it was possible to play for one's country and make a living out of cricket. Mohammad Nabi's journey is not just about cricket, it's about resilience, leadership, and hope. He will always be remembered as the man who laid the foundation for Afghanistan's cricketing dream.